can't.
Are you guys buying these? Wait, did the price change? But I can't even show it to you because I threw it away. The difference between you and me is I actually like to know how people think. Do you have a broad responsibility with art to convey positive messages? I don't know. That's something that a lot of people feel. One, people can lie. You know that. You can't disagree with that, number one.
What's going on with Alinity? Is there more Alinity drama?
Oh shit, I was supposed to talk with her recently, actually.
About
What is going
what?
on with Alinity? Top secret.
Well, I don't know. Like, there's a video.
Oh, it was the dog stuff,
Dog
wasn't
eating
it?
her, you know, woohoo. And, well, not eating. I mean, I don't even know if the dog was eating her. That's what it looked like. The dog wasn't doing that. It was just being a dog, you know, sniffing.
Die! Sorry.
The dog didn't do it. It was just, it looked like it. I don't know. Never mind. Did you not see the clip?
Yeah, I saw the clip. Yeah,
clip?
she leaned over and it looked like the dog was like sniffing her asshole or crotch or something.
Yeah, or whatever. Yeah, and then he humped her like, I don't know. But people are outraged about it, I think.
I don't even know if people like Alinity anymore. People get so mad over everything. I'm not sure. I mean, you probably shouldn't do it on stream, but I mean, dogs hump everything. People were making this thing.
Yeah,
It's like, oh, it's pretty clear from watching that Alinity regularly fucks her dog, and it's like, I mean, I don't know if we got a little bit of projection going on. Like, people are breaking out like they're fucking like animal rights, like, or they're like animal analysis microscopes. Like, you can tell from the way that the pink bulb of his penis is breaching here that he's definitely been inside her before. It's like, dude, whoa, dog, chill. Holy shit,
Jesus.
what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, I feel like I'm reading erotica right now. Like, calm down, guys.
Fuck.
Why are you an expert on like a dog's fucking like sexual habits? Like, with some weird furry shit going on. Just throw it away.
Throw it away. Are you?
No.
Is it hard to crush it?
Don't do it in here. Try it out there if you want to try it, but don't do it in here.
Don't do it.
Yeah.
But I want you to watch.
What?
I want you to watch.
Okay, hold on 1 second. All right, I gotta watch Melina break an egg. Wait, it smells bad through the shell?
Yes, it does. Do you want to try?
No.
No. You want to break it? Okay, can you break it? It's there.
Where is
Come
it?
take it. Here.
Don't me blow my nose. Ugh. Nice, good one.
Mm. Are you sick?
What do you think, Mel? I'm gonna kick your fucking ass. Okay, where is it? Okay.
Okay, good. You can't.
Hold on.
You can't do it.
I can do this.
You can't.
Okay.
You can't. Why can't you do it?
Wait, I don't think it's possible. You try it.
Huh?
You
No,
try it.
you do it.
I'm trying. I can't. I don't think you can do it.
You can do it. You should. Are you losing to an egg right now? Are you losing to an egg?
Here, you do
I don't want to do it.
I don't think you can do it.
I think you're a loser.
Try it.
You do it.
Sounds like
do
you're
it.
losing too. Do it here. I'll film you. I want to see if you can do it. Show me how strong your grip is.
What if I do it?
I don't think it's actually possible. I think it's physically impossible.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
Are you losing too?
Yeah, but it's okay for me to lose.
Try
And
it.
then we try to win.
What are you doing? Wait, were you actually trying to break it?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't trying at all. I thought it was just going to explode in your hand. Is it actually supposed to be hard to break?
I don't know.
Oh, no. Oh, wait. Well, now I really want to try it. Wait, do we have another one?
No. Should I go get more?
No, never mind.
You sure?
Okay, here you go.
It feels bad. Look at ew. It's disgusting. Yeah. It doesn't even smell good, right?
Fuck. I was hoping she'd just pick it up and it would explode in her in her hand. Are eggs actually hard to break? I thought that was just a meme that they were impossible to break. Do you think Warren was the Ben Carson of the Democratic primary? I don't think Warren is like died. People are acting like she's definitely like slumped a little bit, but oh, not a little bit, a lot of it. But I don't know. We'll see.
Iowa is going to be big memes, boys. I think Buttigieg is eating into Warren's coalition quite a bit. That's what seems to be happening. Buttigieg
Think so?
probably targets white. My guess would be white, middle-class, educated voters, which has a lot
Who do you
of
think?
overlap
Do you think
with Warren.
Biden's gonna win?
It still looks like that's a good possibility. Because I know that Sanders shared a large coalition with Biden. So like Sanders dropping off, a lot of his voters would probably go towards Biden. Though that was getting split between Warren, so maybe that's a little different now. I know Buttigieg has a lot of overlap with Warren, but it really depends on like, it's really going to depend on who these like other three people's secondary choices are. Do endorsements change how people vote? I'm not sure actually. One of the, my guess is that the betting markets probably still favor Warren. Pete's probably gotten a big boost lately, and then Biden is probably going to be second. That's going to be my guess. Let's see what the betting markets favor. Oh, no, Democratic nominee. So Biden is still favored. I thought Warren would have been a second. Pete's actually jumped up to second. I think this is overvalued. Unless Pete wins Iowa and New Hampshire. That's a big deal. Bloomberg is up here. That's really weird. That's overvalued for sure. This is free money. If you have, I think the max you can bet is $850. Buying, let's see, if you bought $850 of no's against Bloomberg, let's see, how does the math on this work? So you would buy $850 divided by 0.89. Wait, sorry. $850 divided by 0.89. So you would make about $100 on your money come nomination time. I don't know if that's a worthwhile investment or not. There's significant fees. Oh, I don't know what the fees are on this site for buying or selling. Sorry. The Bloomberg knows are free money. I think the Bernie Sanders knows are free money too.
Who do you like tonight? The Vikings or the Seahawks?
I don't follow any fucking sports shit. Hey, what are those NFL teams?
Yeah.
No, I don't know anything.
Give me one of them. Who's gonna win?
The Vikings or the Seahawks? Probably the Vikings, dude.
Yeah.
Just kidding. Never mind. Everyone's saying Seahawks. I changed my mind.
Fuck. Skull, baby, skull.
God, Delaney is really going ham on these workout videos. Do you think he's just looking for fucking chicks at this point? Put your money where your mouth is. Put a fat no on Bernie. I'm just too lazy to like sign up for everything. I would. I mean, I will. Sure, fuck it. Why not? Wait, this isn't what I wanted. Markets. Democratic nominee. Would I get a better buy on this? Is there a chance that Bernie goes up in the future if Pete drops? Wait, real quick.
Who do you think's
Sorry, what?
Go on. Who do you think's gonna drop out next?
I don't know. I have to see how much money all the campaigns have. I don't know if anyone important is gonna drop out before Iowa though. So Bernie divided by
Kamala Harris needs to drop out. Just if you're not gonna win, just fucking drop out. You know what I'm saying? Everybody drop out except Warren, Biden, Bernie, and Warren. Right? All the rest of them drop out. Period. That's it. And you. Wait, you think Pete should still be in there? Pete is killing it? Oh, no.
Okay,
Pete's killing it?
The individual identifying.
Are you? No, I don't like Pete.
When does the nomination process end?
Pete has the charisma of a wet dish towel.
What? Pete is super
Sorry.
charismatic. What are you talking about?
Come on. Any truers?
The nomination is
Any
in March.
The DGG's getting behind the Pete. Everybody's behind Pete on DGG. What the hell is this? Is this your candidate?
No, it's just I don't think he's like not charismatic. Wait, real quick. When does the Democratic primaries end? Primary
I
and
don't
caucus
know.
calendar. The caucuses go through June, so it clearly doesn't end in March. June or July. Okay, so I would be making... I'm just trying to figure out if this is a stupid investment or not. Wait, how many of these shares can
I
you
was a
buy?
Biden bro before the race started. Absolutely, I was a Biden bro. Pete is leading in Iowa. What's the first poll? What's the first election?
Okay. Democratic nominee, Bernie Sanders. Wait, no! Are you guys buying these? Wait, did the price change? Okay, buy nose. I just want to max out on nose. 1,024 shares. What are the fees that I'm paying for this? Am I like just wasting money? Are you really that confident that Bernie won't? Yeah, of course not. He has no chance. It's free money. Well, maybe, but I don't know if it's free money or not. It might be. I don't know how much the fees will like eat into my shit. The fees are 10% on any profit, 5% on any cash out. Really? Okay, wait. So we have $850 divided by 0.83, meaning minus 850. Okay, so I should make $174 on this. Times, you said they take 10% on profits, so times 0.9, and then 5% on cash out, times 0.95. So I'll make $150 in 6 months if Bernie loses. Okay, well, thanks. Okay. Oh wait, $150 off of $150 off of a $850 investment over 6 months. That's actually good, right? It's like a 17% gain. That's a good investment. Yeah, we're good. You'll be cashing out 1,000. Oh, it's the overall cash out. Whoa, no, wait, really? You put 712 in. Wait, why don't I buy more no's? Your offer cannot be extended. It would cost you to trade with yourself. Cancel one or more. Wait, oh wait, hold on. Wait. That's selling no's. Wait, do I still have like market orders up? Yeah, I clicked the sell now. Yeah, I saw. How do I see if I still have like orders up? Okay, fuck it. Okay, Bernie, you want to buy? No's. Looks like you have another 200 market order up. It said you submitted a trade for 1K. Wait, where do you see that? Am I just missing it? Offers 166 divided by 0. Does that mean I have 166 offers like left? What? Who knows how to read this site? I can't read this shit. I'm getting triggered. Where do I see my open orders? What is this shit ass website? My share. Okay, buy offers. Okay, here we go. Never mind. This is what I'm looking for. So right now, I have an offer open for 166 at 83 cents. Do I need to up this to 84? I just want my shares. Thank you. We're driving Bernie. Bought one share? What the okay, never mind. Okay, hold on. We don't have a lot of volume here. This is why HFTs are important, okay? We need some liquidity in these markets. The spread is too big. This is some bullshit, right? Okay, we're done making easy money off of Bernie. All right, hold on. Fuck, I gotta blow my nose. 1 second. Be right back. Can you go over these on stream? Here's the design guide.
I lost the game. Go ahead, make some dumbass comment about the game being stupid, you shitter. Any Pepe Matas.
This is kind of cute, actually. It's a little dark, but...
Nathan Godstony.
Nice, man. Finish the sweaters. They all suck, Mr. Moon. What do you want me to say? Half of them are fucking meme designs. This is a meme. It's shit. This is a meme. It's shit. Okay. This one is okay. Jesus fucking Christ. What in the fuck is this? I feel like I'm looking at a fucking horror cartoon. What in the fuck is this? Nice. Jesus Christ, this is horrible. Okay. Wait, the deadline is November 30th? Wait, these are all the submissions? Oh, good luck, guys. Wait, am I a degenerate? Is this how you spell Mary? M-A-E-R-R-Y? M-I-E-R-R-Y? This is actually kind of cute, though. Your fault for not pimping it on stream. I just don't like merchandise. I wish that, like, if I was selling computer parts, we could talk about OEM manufacturers and original equipment manufacturers. Like, we can talk about a lot of stuff. If I was selling, like, there are certain products that I can sell because I know a lot about them. I don't know anything about fucking shirts or sweaters or anything, and it's really annoying talking to people in the business because all of them are like, oh yeah, this is the best high quality material, and every single person says the same fucking thing, and I don't know like what material is good. Like almost every shirt that I've bought from different manufacturers, we bought ones from Teespring, we bought one from I think Designed by Human. Hold on, I'll be back.
After you learning what? What do you do? What are you doing? What are you doing? Are you getting naked? Really? What are you looking for?
I have a shirt.
You gonna change shirt?
I have like a shirt with my face on it.
You want a shirt with your face on it? What's that?
Like one of my...
I want a hug. What are you doing? Stop. You're not gonna... I have to clean... I have to fix that.
Why?
Oh, okay. You're putting it back. I thought you're gonna leave it like that.
Where's my... I have a shirt... Fuck, did I throw it away?
You probably did. You always throw your stuff away. I don't know why you do that.
I had a shirt with like this guy on it, and it was bluish.
Oh, you threw it away. I remember that. Why?
Because it was fucking faded and shit. It was horrible.
But why do you want to use that?
Because I'm trying to show people how much I hate merchandise. It all feels like so low quality.
Oh, but you just throwing it away. Do you have bad memory? How do I remember what you throw away, but you don't?
I don't know how long like stuff is supposed to like last, but like I wanted to show you my I think a Designed by Human shirt that I had, but I can't even show it to you because I threw it away because like the design was like so faded and fucked after like I think a year. The one that I had from Teespring a while ago, this seems okay. I don't know if you can see that like the design is like a little bit faded, but I've had this one I think for maybe 3 years. Did you wash it inside out? No, what the fuck? What am I supposed... Screen printing is just not good. The Teespring looks good. Yeah, this actually, after having this for like I wonder if there's like a date of... The tag is actually like washed off like this is, but the design still looks like okay on this. So I was like okay with this shirt. But like, yeah, I don't know. Like, I don't know anything about like shirt manufacturing, or any of that. I don't know like what's good, and I don't like selling like shit. I don't like have shitty quality anything. I'd rather sell a shirt that costs $50 and like lasts like a long time than like sell ones for $20 that like fade away after 6 months.
Okay, if you want to make a Christmas sweater thing, Mr. Moon says he's extending it till the 5th. You also don't know how to wash clothes, Destiny? Does turning something inside out actually prevent it from fading like that much more? Is that actually going to make a significant difference? Yes, and also don't use heated dryer. Do people actually do this? What?
Stardew.
How do you wash your clothes? Okay, walk me through the process. You have a t-shirt that has a design on it. What do you do first? How do you wash it?
Oh gosh, like Tide Pods or something.
Yeah?
Like you put it in the washing machine, you throw in 2 pods,
Yeah?
and then you close it,
Yeah.
and you put it on regular.
Fucking A, dude. That's how I wash my... Okay, thank you. So you're telling me that you don't...
I think when you're drying it, that's the issue, that if it's too hot, that it'll ruin that design.
Okay.
I think that it's when you dry it, if it's like those prints,
Yeah?
you have to be careful with like not drying it like too hot.
So what do you do? Set it
I
on
think-
medium? Do you put a fucking thermometer in? Like, would you do like a giant turkey thermometer?
There's settings. There's settings. You put it on like, I don't know, gentle, tumble dry.
Try hang drying for 1 week. I hang dried my clothes one time in Germany, and it was the most poor experience, worst thing I've ever had in my entire life. My clothes were so fucking, I don't even know what word you would use to explain it, starchy. They were like fucking crisp, like it was horrible. I don't know if I hang dry incorrectly, but oh my god, it was not a good experience.
I don't like hang drying either. The clothing doesn't come out as soft.
Hang drying is just horrible. It's not you. Okay. Good. You use softener when you hang dry? What does that entail?
I don't even know.
You need fabric softener in your wash if you hang dry. I like a Destiny specific. Do you like turn your clothes inside out or orient them like in any kind of like feng shui way when you put them in the washer?
Who does that?
Fucking A, dude. Hell yeah. Amen, brother.
I'm so confused. Who puts their clothing inside out before they put it in the... Are you okay? What?
See?
Wait, did someone advocate for that?
Apparently that's what you're supposed to do with graphic tees.
Oh, what? Okay, yeah, nobody does that.
Ask yourself how old this person is. I think 20 years old is about as old as you need to be to know how to do the goddamn laundry. I'm sorry, what, do you guys like, how many people do you know that have no idea how to do laundry at 20 years old? And it's like, oh, well, when I turned 34, that's when I learned how to wash my fucking clothes. What the fuck are you talking about? What kind of dumbass fucking bullshit is that? How many fucking 20-year-olds, like, oh, well, when I was 20, I didn't know how to do anything. But when I turned 24, that's when I learned everything. What the fuck? What does that even mean?
Yeah, I've been doing my own laundry for...
In Destiny.gg, we have a few programmers, and they're trying to put together like an authentic like AI that can actually speak, and we call it Mr. Mootin. Each like iteration of the AI is named after an animal. Like I think we had Mr. Cow, we had Mr. Fuck, what was the first AI? It was like we called him like Mr. And now this is like we're up to like Mr. Mootin now is this iteration.
So he's a robot.
Yeah, we basically like show them a whole bunch of clips of like streamers and like we like use like machine learning to like get a language working. But the problem is this one is like super fucking laggy. But I think it's because the server the guy's hosting it on is a lot weaker than the last server because this code was supposed to be optimized, but it's still fucked.
He's trying to speak.
Yeah.
Aw,
Oh, it disconnected.
cute little robot.
Okay, hold on.
We're on the internet. There are very, very strange people.
Excuse me, we don't talk about sexual kinks as strange here. This is a very open community, okay?
Is
I know, but
Votion chat?
bestiality is something that's not like a good kink.
Oh, really?
Like,
Why
it
is
harms
that?
people. Because if you're...
See? You're doing the thing again!
Wait, Destiny, are you joking? Animals
Oh,
can't
actually, never
consent.
mind. The
animals
girl,
can't consent.
she's the only one in here that's allowed to say that because she's a vegan. Never mind.
Oh,
Yeah, animals can't consent to it.
yeah. That's the thing. If animals could talk and be like, yes, I would like your penis, then I guess there's nothing wrong with fucking animals, right? But there's no consent, so it's just like sexual assault.
Chat, you have to realize what the difference is between a debate and a power-tripped conversation. Okay? A debate is like good points from both sides arguing to come to one medium. What Destiny's doing is obviously he knows what the right answer is because he's already talked about this millions of fucking times.
I can't tell if you're memeing or not. When I ask people difficult questions, it's because I want to know how they think. I don't give a fuck about what the answer is. I ask because I'm curious their thought processes.
No.
Yes. That's how you socialize with... no, it's not
asking.
What?
Yes, asking. Yes.
No. You ask questions because you're curious what the other person thinks, not because you know
No,
the
you
answer.
do it because you want to get another gotcha moment.
No,
another
I don't.
clip for
I'm
LSF.
sorry, Peach. How many times have I had gotcha moments with you on stream?
Not many, but to be fair, I think that I'm pretty good at not commenting on things when I'm undereducated, and some people feel pressured to make comments or like give opinions just because they've been asked by someone that has a lot of authority, and then they end up getting themselves into gotcha moments.
Sure, some people
So
can.
maybe Destiny's
When
like the professor and you're like that girl.
No,
who,
I
has
just like
to do it
asking
because they're
questions
scared
to figure
being-
out like what people think. If you're intimidated by those questions, I'm probably never gonna like you anyway, so that's fine. Like I don't care
Destiny,
if I weed
the
people
only
out
thing
that way.
intimidates me is that you talk so fast I can't like think through your
I'm not
words.
talking
sometimes.
fast. I'm just ask
You're like,
questions.
hello, my name is Destiny. I swear to God, if you don't agree with my point right now, I'm gonna fucking beat the shit out of you.
Yeah,
You
and
don't
then
believe this,
he
and you were wrong.
uses,
Boom,
like,
roasted.
big
Ha ha ha.
words,
Lol,
like,
Maggie,
yeah.
you'll clip it, bitch. I'm like,
That's a good
what?
one.
What?
Sorry, can we bring
Hello,
this conversation down to a level that Emmy is comfortable with? Wes, what's your favorite color?
Damn.
Wes, what's your
Good
favorite
one.
color?
Oh, Pete, hold on. Here's a question I didn't
women
ask you
are
before.
strong.
What's your favorite shape? Do you like triangles or squares or circles or?
Wait, choose wisely.
See, it's easier to ask, but if you ask, hello, Wes, what is your favorite color? I'd be like, wait, what the fuck did he say? What the fuck did he say? You know, it's all about the speed, how fast you ask questions, how fast you decide to throat fuck someone with
I
facts
don't
and
fucking
literature.
hyperspeed my way through questions when I'm just casually
Yes, you
chatting with people.
do.
How do you
Especially
guys?
when
How
get
can you guys
mad.
not tell the difference? It's so strange because I feel like I might genuinely be autistic, but you guys are the ones that don't understand social cues at all. How can you not understand the difference between a conversation and a fucking debate?
Destiny, tell me what
Subber
social cue
clubber.
or debate where you need to speed up your vernacular to that level. Why?
When I'm
when is
having
there a
a
point you're like,
debate-
no, shut the fuck up! I swear to God, I'm talking right. Fucking listen to my fucking point. You're so fucking stupid. Like,
He's very
When I'm having a
cautious.
debate with somebody whose entire platform like rests on like fucking canceling my shit or like going fucking crazy or is like slandering the fuck out of me online.
Over talk them at 500 words a minute.
Because I want to get my fucking point out.
You can get it out.
But that's not the
Scream it
subject.
out.
That's not the subject of what we're talking about right now. The subject we're talking about right now is the fact that you guys are apparently, or at least Emmy is, incapable of understanding the difference between a conversation with like challenging questions versus like a literal fucking debate. Like I can ask a question for somebody like, "Hey, what do you feel about trans athletes?" That doesn't have to be a debate. It can just be a question. I'm just curious what your thought process
Oh,
is.
yeah, I agree.
I don't like boring questions because they don't reveal any of the underlying thought processes that a person has. Like, what's your hobby? It's not interesting to me.
I'm sorry that
Sounds like
sometimes
me in
I
high
like
school
to
trying to
get
get
to
laid,
know.
dude.
I like to get to know my friends rather than getting to know like their views on everything.
That's great.
Like,
The difference between you and me is I actually like to know how people think. You just want to know some surface level bullshit so that you can figure out if you want to like fucking play games with them or not. Yeah, that's fine. And if that's all you care about, that's okay because that's how most people are. That's why I don't give a fuck about most of the people that I talk to. But I like to
You
ask more
only-
complicated questions because I like to see if somebody actually has like a cooler thought
see,
process.
this
That's
is
interesting
why
to me.
You're not letting me break into this.
There's nothing
right?
for you to break into. You
Yes.
completely and totally
I'm
fundamentally
going to
misunderstand the
hit
way
you
that
with
I
it if you
approach
would just
conversations.
Slow down your talking and not make.
All right,
me see, now
Amnesia,
what
hit me
you've
up.
done. Now what you've done is you've made me angry. Okay.
All right.
Okay. What?
I think that Emia was just trying to make sure that I wasn't uncomfortable.
Yeah, but she did it in like in a really fucking weird way that made it sound like I was like some predatory dude that was like trying to fucking character assassinate you or anybody that I talked to online.
That's your own like thought process of
That's
it.
not my thought. Do you want me to walk you through how language works and we can go through if we could see who agrees with who?
No, I'm good with that.
Okay.
but
Well, then for
back to
anybody
the
listening,
original- Oh
if
my
you
God,
walk
you're
into a
so
room,
heated.
if you walk into a
Chill.
room and you go, "Hey, when you ask questions like that, it sounds like you're trying to trap people into gotcha moments and make them say things
You're
that
right.
are going
I
to
should
ruin
just
their
walk
online
into
character."
a room and be like, "Hey, what do you guys think of systematic racism?"
Yeah, that's awesome. Yeah, let's talk about it. I love those conversations. That's interesting to me. There's a million fucking bimbo ditzy fucking chicks that I can talk to all over the fucking world if I wanted to do that. That's boring as fuck to me. Or guys as well. It's not just girls. These people bore me. I like to talk to people that like
care about like what people like actually like their hobbies and stuff. Like you don't care about any of that. You don't care about what they like.
not
You don't
really.
care about
I
how
can
they
find a
think.
million people with random fucking hobbies. I don't care about that shit as much. No, it's boring to me. That's not gonna keep me
You're like
entertained
the
for more than like a
rap
day.
god of debates.
Oh god, I'm so fucking triggered right now.
You're like Eminem, but with debating.
Uh-oh.
Hey, Daniel.
Uh-oh. Hey, what's up, Daniel?
Hey,
What, ew, what was
I
that?
was listening to some arguing going on in here. It's
Yeah?
pretty passionate. How's it going?
It's going great, Daniel.
What's your favorite shape?
Shut the fuck up, you Destiny parrot. You're pulling a mind waves.
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry, can I not fucking ask a question?
So anyway, how's everybody doing today?
I'm
Oh,
doing
you
great.
actually care? Or do you just want to ask me my view on something?
I'm
I
excited.
can't believe
I've
I'm
got
actually getting
blueberry
flamed
vodka
for
and
trying to have
Sprite.
interesting conversations. It's like,
Wait, Wes.
you know what? Hold on, I'm about to drop the biggest fucking true in the history of this chat. Are you ready for the biggest fucking true? You're about to get. My chat might actually crash. Cake, fortify the servers because chat is gonna crash with the amount of trues whatever I'm flying in. Emmy is the girl. Okay.
Hi.
Emmy is the girl where when you're on Tinder, and she's like, "So what do you do for fun?" And you're like, well, you know, I'm into like rock climbing. I do that every month with some friends and family. I really like to travel a lot, and there's a lot of cool places that I really want to see in the world. And, you know, I really enjoy like watching movies and shows with friends. How about you? And she goes, cool. I like movies too. That's Emia. That's who she is.
Destiny,
100%. That is 100%.
Never been on fucking Tinder,
It makes sense.
so no one understands.
That is 100% who Emia is.
It doesn't make sense.
Emmy's like, it
Have
doesn't
you
make sense.
ever-
What's wrong with that? What's wrong with one-word
No,
answers?
I mean, no, I wouldn't. Have I ever given you a one-word answer ever in talking? Why are you constantly painting me in a bad light for your own jokies?
Destiny, it's pretty
True.
rude.
You know
for
you
your
have this
friends.
army behind you, and you're just
Trihex
like
2.0,
utilizing
destroying
them.
friendships so you
It's
can
like-
win an argument.
That's low, Wes. Wes,
Oh yeah, Peach. Wait, Peach. How do you feel about the N-word?
Dan, when did you know that your wife was the one?
Here's the fucking meme shit. As
When she
soon
paid her
as I
bills for
saw
a
her,
year straight as a tenant.
shut the fuck up, Wes. All right, you fat fuck. No one's ever gonna want to fuck you. God, I hate
Basically,
this.
Dan and his wife, Dan and his girlfriend were going out one night, and his girlfriend looked over at another guy. She's like, "Oh wow, I think that guy's kind of cute a little bit, don't you think?" And then Dan was like, "If I don't marry this motherfucker, she's gonna leave me instantly." So he proposed that night, and she said yes, and they've been together ever
So
since.
mean to your friends.
Not being mean.
Solid-
That's how it
solid
happened.
strat,
It's
Dan.
cute. He's trying to.
This is called banter. We're all friends here, Amiya. Right?
I guess
guys?
I don't know what it's like to have true friends.
Dude, the real reason is so fucking. I really liked her, but there was two things. I wanted her to stay in the country, and she was gonna have to go back. She was working. I was in the military, and
Oh, thanks for
That's
your
why you and
service.
Hold
Steve
on.
are such good friends.
there's nothing to do with it. So the first reason is I was in the military, and she she was a bartender at a very popular bar.
What are
in
you
New Orleans
doing?
on Bourbon Street? And she was gonna have to leave in a month to go back. So I was like, "Fuck it, we've been dating. I like you. I love you. We're gonna stay together." The
Wait, are you
second
not
reason
taking
was
LNOD?
the military
Oh, okay.
gives you an extra $800 a month if you're married. So fuck yeah, I was getting on that. Hell yeah, that's easy fucking money. That was one of the primary reasons, of course. So we got into that.
Good one, Dan.
I mean, that's a fact.
They're not real bees, right?
Try this at home!
They're tired. Pennant, I thought Pen is like a huge thing that about like never ever doing a dangerous trick. I think he says it during his nail trick. Oh no, he doesn't say it. He doesn't say it during this trick, but he says it in an interview where he says he doesn't like that David Blaine actually risks his life.
Welcome back. The nail gun is loaded right here. And it's loaded what's called a string, which is two pieces of rigid plastic that hold the nails perpendicular, equidistant from one another. Now, most memorization acts are magic tricks. They're lies. And we don't mind you knowing that, because Teller and I believe it is morally wrong to do things on stage that are really dangerous. It makes the audience complicit in unnecessary human risk. Any doubts about this being a lie? I think that proves it right there.
Imagine he kills him. Rip. God damn it. The nails are already in the wood. The gun is the way I suppose. Yeah, something like that. I wonder how many times I need to practice shooting myself with the empty gun before I could feel that comfortable doing a stage. That gun probably can't even shoot nails. It's probably like 100% a stage prop that's created for that skit. I don't think they would use something that could even remotely be loaded with something like that. The gun only shoots nails when you press the gun down. I don't know if all nail guns are like that, but I think the ones that I used for in my carpet cleaning days, I think, were you would push the tip into something and then you'd push it in, and then once it reached a thing, the nail would shoot in to the because we use those to put in floorboards, I think, but I don't know if every nail gun is like that or not. Nail guns from a range are not very dangerous. They lose velocity way too quickly. That's probably true. If you push a nail gun into a floorboard too weakly, and then you kind of like pull it out, the nail won't actually go all the way in. You would have to remove it and then do it again. Yeah. The nail gun was dope in Quake though. Good one. Is this point that David Blaine is irresponsible as it encourages others to risk their life? Let me see if I can find this clip. Fuck, I don't think I'm gonna be able to. I don't think I'm gonna be able to find it. Oh wait, it's this. This is a long time though. Okay, we're gonna play Prison Architect after this. Here, I'll be right back. You can watch this for a second. That's some dumbass pen clip. Why'd you show us again? Oh, I don't know. It's just his take on it. I completely and totally disagree with it. But, I mean, it's an interesting take. Could you elaborate on why Penn's take is wrong? Well, it's not really right or wrong. It's just personal opinion. Like, I don't know. If you want to do magic or whatever involving violence, I mean, it's possible to do it. People think a lot of things about art. Like, do you have a broad responsibility with art to convey positive messages? I don't know. That's something that a lot of people feel. I don't know if I feel that way. What kind of art do you enjoy that sends negative messages? The only one I can ever think of that I've ever seen. It's really hard to find art that sends negative messages. We watched this on stream several times. This short film is the only film that I've ever seen in my life, I think, where I feel like it sends a negative message. Here you go. I actually don't know what message to take away from this film. Like, don't be too brave. Don't leave your bubble. Don't, like, be adventurous or explore or recognize that there are some things you could never do. Like, it seems like a wholly negative message. Like, usually this is, like, wrapped in something better. Like, understand your limits and ways that you can compensate for it. Or, like, usually you don't see somebody, like,
exploration or the desire to be free are usually good things, and you wouldn't usually see somebody punished without any alternative given or option given, like as something like that, you know. Well, I think this is the only like piece of art I've seen that I can think of that's like relatively accessible that just seems to have like a wholly negative message. Like it's pretty rare that you see stuff done like this. Yeah, but I don't know. Yeah. When you're talking to someone you're potentially going to have sex with, do you ever ask if they have STDs or herpes? Not really. I usually try to get like a feel for it, but I figure that like you should really get tested no matter what. If you've had like a minimum number of like if you have sex with somebody, you should always get tested. Like whether they say they've been tested or not, you kind of have to, right? So like I don't know what the point is of asking. Like what does that do? Like I feel like if people have like diseases, oftentimes they'll lie about it anyway. So like it's not like asking them, oh, like if somebody was like, oh, like have you gotten tested recently? Like, well, I haven't gotten tested, but the last 10 people that I talked to all said that they had, so I should be right. Like it's, I don't know, it doesn't seem like it makes a difference. Yeah, I feel like you can kind of get a feel for it based on like how people act and shit. But also maybe not. I mean, who the fuck knows? Not gonna lie, it's kind of a shit take. Yeah, I can feel like a shit take, but logically I'm actually 100% correct. Like, there are multiple things I'm saying that you literally can't disagree with. One, people can lie. You know that. You can't disagree with that, number one. Number two, you should get tested after like every sexual partner anyway. Can't disagree with either of those. So if both of those things are true, why ask people if they've gotten tested or not? I mean, I guess you can for like whatever, but like the thing is that we have to look at like, if we ask a question, what potential course of action does that change? Like if somebody tells me they've been tested, does that mean, oh, I don't have to worry about getting tested? No, you still have to get tested. And like if somebody tells you they've been tested and they have nothing, does that mean they're being truthful? They really have been tested and they have nothing? No, you don't know that either. Like, I don't know, what's the point? I generally do anyway. Like if somebody were to answer that question and they'd be like, oh yeah, like I've never gotten an STD test in my entire life, then I'd be like, oh, okay, probably not. Like it's probably okay to ask like that, but like I don't think that like much rides on it. It shouldn't change your behaviors too much. You literally harp on people for not being able to talk about everything about sex. What people are calling. Hold on, I'll read your thing, but I have a feeling you missed the point of literally everything I said. But yes. Nice. You literally have my people for not being open and talking everything through before having sex about what people are comfortable with, but are saying they shouldn't ask about STDs. I mean, you can ask if you want. I'm just saying, like, it doesn't really change anything you do. Like, you should still get tested after every partner. Like, that's it. And you should also, yeah, you should still get tested after every partner. Whether you ask or not, it doesn't matter. You should always get tested. Also, you should always assume that, like, people can lie. Like, for instance, there's a lot of people that don't get tested for herpes that probably have it. Wouldn't there be a small percentage of people that would tell you they would have an STD? I feel like the people that would tell you they had an STD if you would ask would probably bring it up anyway. Like, tested for what specifically? My previous research is that a herpes test should only identify a reasonable suspicion of it because they swab up your dick. Is that true? They don't have to swab your dick if for a herpes test. They could do it via blood test. The reason why the CDC doesn't recommend doing blood tests or doesn't recommend testing for herpes is because most people actually don't change their behavior anyway. Like when people get tested for herpes and they come back positive, they usually just don't tell people and they continue to fuck regardless. That's why the CDC doesn't recommend testing for herpes. So a lot of people carry it, but they don't even realize it. You know. It's typically when you get an STD test, it's usually for chlamydia and gonorrhea. That's if you do a urine test. If you do a blood test, sometimes we'll test you for more, for HIV, for herpes, maybe, I think, for syphilis. But yeah.
Have you ever had an STD?
I've had chlamydia one time.
What was the experience like?
Almost nothing for me. A lot of it is asymptomatic. Usually you get like, in America sometimes they'll give you like a shot and then it's gone in a few days.
I thought you literally like came pus.
No. The thing with a lot of STDs is that a lot of STDs are like asymptomatic. You actually never know you have them. Even with things like herpes, for instance. Yeah.
I mean, isn't herpes like always asymptomatic? Like,
no.
It's the only difference is that, well, unless you consider like the physical malformities like a symptom. But there's nothing actually negative happens to your body besides the physical deformities.
Well, yeah, but like even the physical deformities, like only 50% of people will ever even experience it. And then a lot of people will only ever get like a single outbreak, and then they never get another one again.
Is that like for simplex and complex?
That for HSV1 and for HSV2, yeah. Both are very similar.
Huh. That's interesting.
Yeah. Is there an STI that's really bad for you? I mean, if STDs get left untreated, a lot of them can be bad. So like I believe gonorrhea and chlamydia. I know at least chlamydia can cause infertility in men and women if you leave it untreated for a long time. I think like years. I think syphilis.
Sounds like
what?
I was gonna say, it sounds like a cheap fucking vasectomy.
A cheap what?
A cheap vasectomy.
Oh, vasectomy, maybe. Some men can have symptoms with chlamydia though, like it can burn when you urinate, or you can have like a clear discharge or some shit, or I think it can cause like pain in your testicles sometimes, like for extreme cases or something. Everybody responds differently to them. There's not really a difference between oral herpes and genital herpes. If you have oral herpes, I think it's usually HSV2. I think genital herpes is generally HSV1. But like you can transfer oral herpes to genital areas. Like it's not a big deal. It's just as easy to do that as HSV1. Both of them have like super similar symptoms. So it's super low chance. What do you mean it's super low chance? Do you have a source for that? I've never heard that before my entire life. The oral to genital infection route is more common. More than 20% of new genital infections are caused by herpes simplex type 1, largely transmitted through oral sex. I've never in my life heard that it's hard to transfer oral to genital. Oh, it's Jake and Becky's doing special shit. Okay. I think it's a super low chance if you don't have an outburst, but a much bigger chance if you have an outburst. The problem is that you can have an outburst without knowing it, an outbreak. You can have an outbreak without knowing it. Technically, the only time you can transfer HSV one person to another is if you're shedding the virus. Generally, when you're shedding, you have symptoms, but a lot of people don't. So it's possible they could be shedding, they could be having a quote-unquote outbreak, but there are no symptoms, so they can't actually tell.
Is herpes turning you into a snake? What do you mean shedding?
Shedding is like when it comes up from your nerves or whatever, and then it is just like present on your skin.
Yeah.
Melina, did we get straws?
You know straws are terrible for the environment, right?
No, I reused the same straw for 1 month, so.
Do you?
Fuck no.
Have you ever thought about getting like a bamboo straw or a yeah, metal one?
Bamboo straws are terrible though. Like they just like start degrading while you use them.
Are those the same as the paper ones?
No, they're different.
Yeah, I think she's talking about the same. The paper ones in California are horrible.
I don't like the paper ones either. They get all mushy while you're using them.
Yep.
I have titanium straws and they're useful, but I've heard bamboo's better for the environment.
When they give out paper straws, I start screeching and screaming at restaurants. I throw food around. I get so upset.
It's like the law now in California. I should probably know this, but I don't.
I've noticed when I go to Asian restaurants, though, they don't give a fuck. They just give you...
I mean, they also have cash-only restaurants that don't report income on their taxes. I don't give a fuck, dude.
Hey, can I give some real-ass advice here? Listen. If you want to cheat on your fucking taxes, then fucking go for it. But don't make me feel bad about you cheating on your taxes. Have you ever gone to like a salon or a place or whatever where you're going to pay somebody some shit and they ask if you have cash and you're like, no, only credit, and they give you a fucking attitude?
They do that everywhere. You go to like a corner store, like anywhere.
Fuck you, dude. Well, don't get mad at me because you don't want to fucking pay your taxes, motherfucker.
Midwife nurse. And I don't think it's a...
Oh, and also, I've noticed some corner stores do this. I'm pretty sure it is illegal. It is against the Visa and the MasterCard holder agreement. You're not allowed to charge people a fee for using a fucking credit card. There's a lot of places that...
But what are you going to do? What are you going to do? You're going to be like...
Next time I'm going to go there, I'm going to call... I'm going to say, hey, listen, I'm calling Visa right now. If you're going to charge me 50 cents for using my fucking credit card, fuck you.
Yeah, I mean, you could.
Wait, that law was overturned? Oh, wait, can people actually do that now?
Was it really?
Oh yeah. Oh wait, like look at that. That was a good ass meme. Holy shit. Where is it?
I was so terrified. I didn't know what I had clicked. I thought because I always think that I'm about to click on like a rat or something, and I clicked on it. It was just red. Hold on, let me see here. I got it. Did you get it? Oh, you already got it. I was so terrified. Look at my eyes. I was like, what the fuck's going on?
This is when we were on the Trainwrecks podcast. Yeah, the Scuff podcast. And somebody linked a thing that said, "Stop clicking not safe for work links, Raj." And it had a huge red background so that chat be able to tell if he fucking clicked it. And
wait, it was an NSFW thing?
It was linked as a not safe for work picture in my chat. So the thing was like, "Stop clicking not safe for work links in chat, Raj."
And so that they could tell that I normally click NSFW ones.
Yep.
Damn. Damn, I got exposed.
You're so surprised.
Exposed. I know. I was scared. I didn't know what I had clicked.
Yeah. I should just exit out of this goddamn click. Okay, guys, please. I need to just close this clicker game. Why do you guys show me these clicker games?
Check it out.
Okay, I just need to exit it and not play it again. Okay. Okay.
You really need to clear your cookies and all that shit if you're really committed to it.
Shut the fuck up, Apple shit.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I can't. I don't want to do it. Okay, I gotta close it. I'm closing it. Okay. Wait, this isn't an addiction, and I'm a strong person. I can close this. Fuck that. I'm done with that game.
Holy shit! What the holy shit? What the fuck?
Go? Who wants to go?
You sure?
No, go for it, dude. I'm done.
One of you want to do it?
Hit it. All right.
How about you do it slicker since you're visiting?
Hold it tight. And you
I can
lean
come back
forward
later.
when you're done, okay? That's safe. Semi-auto, full auto, okay?
Wait, what is it on now?
It's on safe right now. So you're on full auto. Lean into it. Lean into it.
Hold his shoulder, yeah. Yo, that's the stream sniper. Holy shit!
Dude.
That was fucking awesome. Oh my god.
Is this guy supposed to be working at the, is this guy an employee? I'm so anal about this shit. I'm like a loser about this. I'm sorry. I don't want to be like that guy that's like fucking trigger discipline or whatever on every fucking picture. Train actually noticed. I don't know if Train has experience at ranges. When Slicker goes to set the gun down, always keep your weapon pointed downrange. Holy shit. Always keep your weapon pointed downrange. Always keep your weapon pointed downrange. Oh god, he sets it down here. But when this guy picks it up to fuck with it, he also like points it off to the side. This is a little kind of weird. I would expect somebody that works at a range to have like better discipline than this. That's pretty spooky. Especially if you're like if you're like a range officer or something. But I mean like that's a little sweat-stinny to me. But I mean like he's trying to be a bro. Yeah, but you can still be a bro and be into like gun safety and shit. I think he look at his trigger discipline. The place is empty. So the point about gun safety is in order to accidentally kill somebody with a gun, you should have to violate like multiple rules to do it, right? Like there's like 4 golden rules of like handling a firearm. Oh, Natsumi, thank you for the host. I'd say is at rank time, but the login thing is down. You should have to break at least like 2 rules in order to like accidentally kill somebody. When you start getting lax on some things, like I can point it wherever, my trigger discipline is good, or like my trigger discipline is whatever, it's pointed on range. Like when you start to get more lax like that, it becomes easier for an AD or an ND, for an accidental discharge or a negligent discharge, to turn into fucking negligent manslaughter. Like yeah, but
This son of a bitch, Mitch McConnell, did it. Okay?
Hey, that's the energy we want to hear.
Exactly. What I'm gonna do
is I'm not going to talk about just generalities. I'm going to say that Republicans take money from the NRA and gun manufacturers to sell you out, and we all die because of it. And your friends died because of it, okay? There's corrupt sons of bitches, and I'm going to get them for you, okay? I'm going to get them for you. I am. That's what I do. I fight for you, okay? So, if I was in Congress right now and this shooting happened, I'd go out and I'd say, this son of a bitch, Mitch McConnell, did it. Okay?
Hey,
He
that's
took
the
the money.
energy we want to hear.
Okay? Exactly. That's right.
Put this man in. Put this man in.
That's right. He took $1.2 million in bribes from the NRA.
I'm not going to speak in generalities. This is what I told them for how I'd end gun violence. You tell them that Mitch McConnell did it? I mean, I understand his rhetoric. I mean, that's kind of funny, though, because he kind of... But, okay.
Hey, the big man's back. www.
Okay, I don't get never mind.
Uh-oh. We found a couple